We're having a battle. We're having a battle of bands right
We are, from Hmong American Peace Academy, HAPA, and the senior class of 2025. We're so excited to present to you why we think Hmong education and curriculum matters, especially here in the state of Wisconsin.
We will begin with who the Hmong are, followed by the historical context of the Hmong people.
Now here is a picture of where the Hmong people originated from, which is the Yellow River Valley in China. Thousands of years ago, agriculture was something that was very prevalent in Hmong people's life every day, as they would spend hours using tools such as the garden hoe or the woven basket right here to carry crops and food to their families.
In the late 1700s to the mid 1800s, the Hmong had fled from persecution, in which they resettled in other areas of the Southeast Asian region, such as the mountaintops of Burma, Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam. In 1893, Laos had become a colony of France, in which the French had marched up those mountaintops and approached the Hmong people with high taxes. The reason why we decided to mention the Hmong history before the war is because we wanted to give recognition to the Hmong people as one of the oldest civilizations and in their role in international history.
You may be familiar with the Vietnam War that happened in 1955 and happened afterwards. But the Secret War was a hidden secret CIA operation in Laos, where they decided to recruit the Hmong people. The Hmong people have overcome hardship, persevered through many obstacles and challenges to give us a better future for the next generation.
We have a video interview that I conducted with my grandfather. This is to serve a real perspective of a Hmong soldier during the Secret War.
The Hmong fled to Thai refugee camps after the Secret War.
They remembered the promise that the United States CIA had made to them. They said that even if the Hmong people had lost the war, they would take care of the Hmong people. We Hmong people are standing before you guys to express that we have achieved many things. And next year, in year 2025, marks our 50th anniversary of the Hmong people settling in the United States.
The Hmong community faced many issues, obviously, because we're moving in a foreign environment. And all these struggles and obstacles made us have to endure and maintain our family bonds, our culture, and our faith.
I am super excited to be here today to tell you a little bit more about our key traditions and celebrations in the Hmong culture. Starting off with the Hmong New Year, also known as Napikyao, it is a perfect time to preserve our culture, honor our ancestors, and give a little thanks for the completion of our yearly harvest.
One of the rules and practices inside of the Hmong clan systems include marriage, which is not marrying another individual with the same last name as yours. For example, a Lee may not marry another Lee. This is considered taboo.
For our tongue twister, which says, I'll say it first, and then I'll help you guys do it. The tongue twister is tu tu te tu tua tu tua te te, and that pretty much it's really easy. No, I'm just kidding.
Have you guys heard of Sunisa Lee? Can you raise your hand if you have? Yay, good. Okay, so that's my point. She has shown our younger generation that we can achieve our dreams, and also she's brought a lot of recognition to the Hmong community. Now we're gonna be opening up the floor for a few questions from you guys. Thanks.
Thank you all for just an amazing presentation. You guys are so incredible. I'm just wondering about your experiences with Asian American history and identity in your own school. I know that HAPA might be a little bit different, but can you talk to me about like the experiences you have, both positive and maybe also some negative experiences?
In the beginning, I actually was at HAPA for a couple years during my elementary, but I left to an MPS school, Milwaukee Public School, for 3 years and actually came back. And I guess from that perspective, I could kind of say that like during the MPS school, all I knew that I was Hmong, and I couldn't really resonate with anyone else because Hmong was so like little in the Milwaukee public schools that like I couldn't really share any challenges that I had.
One thing that I grew up struggling a lot in Cali, especially coming from like a school full of diversity, one thing that I really struggled with was really trying to find like the group of people that knew me and kind of understood like what language I spoke. And it was something that was really hard, not really knowing who I was and me trying to match myself with other people, even though that didn't really work because people end up telling me, what race are you?
As you guys graduate, you guys will no longer be in a Hmong community. How will you guys demonstrate your Hmong culture and yourself outside of that? And being the only Hmong within like a whole entire community, let's say like here in Madison, predominantly white, how will you demonstrate your culture within that?
I'm just really excited to be able to go and share my culture with different people because I know that not everybody knows who the Hmong people are. And so, you know, even if I'm being thrown into a pool of like white people or other people from other kind of ethnicities or different cultures, you know, that's something that I really want to point out is that the Hmong people do exist and we are a great community.
I could speak from a teacher's point of view and say that in the state of Wisconsin, even in a school with little to no Hmong people or educators who could teach Hmong history or Hmong education to fidelity, there are a lot of resources here in this state. There are a lot of great organizations that are out there and willing to help and to give resources to schools that would want it. Any of the students here and alumni who have gone to Hmong American Peace Academy would be more than willing to be that resource for students out there. We just have to get the word and say, hey, we have students who are willing to connect with you. Don't feel like you are alone because you're not.